That wasn't good enough for you because, of course, I started to complain, didn't I? There would be something wrong with me, wouldn't there, if I didn't complain? Seriously, there would be something wrong with me. There would be an issue if I didn't complain, wouldn't there? You then what did you do? You just completely overdrugged her. You know, I am not denying that there is early stages. I am not denying that. But the most hurtful thing was that I've been complaining for 2 years, and then you write me this letter saying that she's had it for 2 years, the exact time that I've said. Her brain is precious. Her brain is going to go. And you took that from me? I just don't understand why you said that. It worried me that when the hearing was on and Mum walked in and I was, oh, Mum, you know, and the judge huffed and puffed. Apparently he wasn't a judge, but we'll call him a judge. He huffed and puffed, and then I had to say, I haven't seen my mother for a year. I need to see her, and then I said, and check her for sores, and then he huffed and puffed more. Imagine if the judge had said, come in, make sure you sit there, your daughter would love to speak to you. When he said, we're not here to talk about past things, it's like, you know, we are. Just because you say that we're not, that doesn't make it so. That you have bosses, and that's all on record. And on record, you will hear my mother say 3 times, I want to go back to England. 3 times she said it. There's been no social worker contacted me in 2 years, and Dr. Paik wasn't even at that hearing, was he? No, he was hiding somewhere. You know, the whole thing was you stripped her of absolutely everything. And I didn't like the fact that you looked around at the camera and said, oh, well, she's all alone here. She's got no one. I have allergies, and it makes me very ill. If I go near things, I'm very, very ill, and if I don't go near them, I'm fine. And gas, oil is one of them. I also have vertigo, and so for somebody that has allergies, when you go to an airport, it's not just the one car; it is huge planes. And it makes me really, really ill. So that ups up my immediate, I've got flu. And I don't know if you know anything about vertigo, but vertigo is connected to balance. And as soon as you get phlegm, that's it, you're screwed. On top of that, I am really allergic to Australia. I was horribly ill there. And my mother knows this. And so I just didn't need that jab, all right? You're in a position, you don't need to be bitchy or spiteful. You were taking my mom. That clearly was enough. I don't like the way that you leapt on my mother's pension, and you're in a position where you should know about pensions. This is all your world. Yes, she drops her Australian pension, but she gets her full English pension. I also don't like the fact how I've been created as this monster. When you took her the first time, and nobody contacted me for 3 months. 3 months. That I didn't know where she was. I contacted the home, which is Eureka Gardens, 3 times, and on the 3rd time, he finally replied and said, "Didn't you know?" Well, of course I didn't know. If I didn't know the first time, didn't know the second time, clearly the 3rd time. And I wrote back and said, "That's cold. Where is she?" And then I emailed Julie, and I said, my mother wants to come back, and she's leaving. And Julie gave me 1 sentence. Apparently she says she doesn't like me, blah blah blah. What is this? I've never even met these people. It's because I've complained. And what I don't understand is why no one else is. Bruised face. You've really hurt her. My mother is unable to handle some of the people that I've met in my life, and how I was involved in managing to put them away. My brain, after the Weinstein thing, my brain, so I was assessed, and my brain is very similar to a policeman. Obviously, if I've got 5 uncles that are police, obviously that's how my brain goes. And I don't think anything of getting rid of bad people in high positions. I really don't.